Yeah, liberal Blue Key plan to poison and blow up Ice Age in the opening. It's getting out of hand. Trump really needs to stop talking. Just go ahead and do action. Bring in the law. Bring in the military. Fuck this shit. Let's get into it.
Pretty huge story. Took a good bit of scraping maybe the worst parts of the internet. And that is, of course, Blue Sky and Reddit. So, Ripperonis, leave one like for one detox for me. Definitely need it. This is actually very scary stuff. It's going just way too far. We have people in the open, right out in the open, talking about plans to poison ICE agents, how to build devices that they can put on the roadside, similar to what you would see in war zones. And, Blue Sky doesn't do anything about it. Reddit doesn't do anything about it. And the fact of the matter is, sure, most of these people are probably just LARPing. Most of these people probably are just LARPing. But not all of them. Not all of them are LARPing at all. And it's scary, scary stuff. And let's get into it. By the way, I want to remind people we have a free Discord that they can join, which I will leave linked in the description of this video. And also, hopefully, you'll consider joining our private Discord where you can talk directly to me, call into the show, suggest topics. There's a couple hundred people in there. We hang out in there. We can do like movie watch nights and all that kind of stuff over at thequartering.com. And then just click join now in the upper right-hand corner. Your support goes directly to keeping the show running and keeping Hannah Claire, Melanie Mack, and Luke Wardowski, and our editors, and all this stuff. And so it's very, very helpful to go there. Crazy leftists are now proposing that people poison ICE agents. Totally normal stuff. Here's Rodney on drums. Hey, Minneapolis. Face-to-face confrontations on the street aren't the only way to fight ICE. Do you make their food? That's a weapon. Do you fill their prescriptions? That's a weapon. I mean, you're telling people at a pharmacy to give people the wrong prescriptions that would cost them their lives. You're like, oh, give them the wrong heart medicine so they die. That's what they're saying. Do you make their beds? That's a weapon. Do you wash their clothes? That's a weapon. Do you handle their credit cards or personal information? That's a weapon. The battle can be fought on many fronts to make their life uncomfortable, unhealthy, and unbearable. 3,000 likes. This appears to be on Facebook. 500 shares. It gets so much worse than that. Blue Sky users are discussing making IEDs to hit ICE vehicles. Might take IEDs to impact the Gestapo like that. They are taking their body armor up a notch. 13 likes. Here's Tom. 12 likes. Whatever it takes. Legs, knees, and above the shoulders. Slug to the knee. The spouse doesn't have body armor. So now they're saying, well, to take out their wives. Three rounds to the face if they run in the back, whatever it takes. Talking about these men's wives. Do these seem like the freedom fighters that Tim Walz said they are? The good people that Tim Walz said they are? Semi-auto short barrel will cut through plates like butter, or a 45 Magnum, regardless of anything coming their way, will make them run. JJ over on Blue Sky. And there are literally thousands of posts like this. I know that a lot of this is literally, keyboard warrior stuff. But the fact of the matter is, someone's going to end up doing this. Like, don't you think that there's going to be at least one idiot out there that's going to, because we know this, there are people that go into churches, there are people that do You know, they go into all this stuff and they do all the craziest stuff. And it's like, you find out, oh, they were a member of these Discords where other people were talking like that. They were a member of this Reddit group where other people LARP like that. You know, it's crazy. Blue Sky will of course allow this. The app stores allow Blue Sky. Naturally, they didn't allow apps like Parler for far, far less extreme talk. 100% correct. 100% correct. Blue Sky does nothing to clean this up. You know, law enforcement doesn't do anything to do anything about it. You know, it's absolutely crazy. Here's Reddit. Just some casual federal crimes on the old Reddit.com. This is the reason I make these videos. It's so regular people can see just how unhinged and crazy your average just a protester is. These are the same people that are going out on the streets. These are the same people that are holding the, you know, ICE get out signs. Are there some good, you know, law-abiding citizens that are protesting ICE? Of course. I would assume the majority of them. But among their ranks are these people, the lunatics who fantasize about making IEDs. Here's Glock_snail. Take ICE agents' lives. We are done with this.
Remember this one?
Trump doesn't care about them. He's hoping they lose their lives, so he doesn't have to pay them. He would say they are pawns in his checkers game, and he should pay them $200. The source is the problem. You know, you have, I mean, these people are so delusional, right? You think they're not crazy? How about taking it to yet another level? Thousands of ICE agents' homes were doxxed. Radical activists now targeting their families at home. A whistleblower, this isn't a whistleblower, this is a Terry, leaked 4,500 ICE and Border Patrol heroes to anti-ICE websites. Now, protesters, this is according to a report, protesters are showing up at the private citizens' homes, harassing their wives and children. I want to read that again. Protesters are showing up at these people's private homes and harassing their spouse and kids. Now, in my opinion, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. But the problem is, if you do that, the thing is, our law enforcement, our quote-unquote leaders like Tim Walz, they allow this to happen. And when people on the right would want to answer back in kind, they will get arrested. They're the ones that get arrested. People on the left do this with impunity all day long. This is why I tell people, don't go to these events, because the law is enforced unevenly. And you, as a normal person, not even somebody who's a conservative or whatever, you know, again, this is a claim online. I've seen the docs. I know that's real. If they're showing up at their houses, you know, I hope they have, you know, stand your ground laws. Democrats wonder why agents wear masks. This is why. Tim Walz and the Minneapolis mayor are fanning the flames with inflammatory rhetoric. Time to investigate them. Well, they are investigating them. Now, here's a video.
I know it. I do. I do. He's getting out of there.
Oh, here's a guy in a MAGA hat. Good for him. It looks like they're showing up at people's houses to me. These don't look like businesses.
I have a question. What do you guys think that, I just want to ask a couple questions. What do you guys think protesting in front of an alleged ICE house?
Okay, so for all the people there that said they'd make it up with no consequences, there's your, or no evidence, here's the evidence. They're showing up at an ICE officer's house, okay? They are there to intimidate them. They are there to do harm to them, okay? Here's the evidence. They're showing up at their house to intimidate their wives and children.
It's gonna do. No answer?
Shout out to
Do you
whoever
guys
this chick
think
is.
that
Based.
it's okay
to
to harass someone's house, where they live, where their families live? No answer. Are we gonna answer me? Do you think it's
They're very clearly in a residential neighborhood. You know?
remotely okay? Say one of the protesters hurt a ICE agent. Is it okay for the ICE agents to go protest in front of your houses? Because that's what you guys have been doing all summer, right? Hurting ICE agents, hurting the journalists, hurting the activists. So it'd be okay for me to go protest in front of your house with your family, right?
Yeah, they were in front of a house. So there you go. There's the evidence of it. You know, and these people are on Facebook, right? Here's Matthew Vinge nuking his Facebook and X, still hiding on Blue Sky, complaining that he's getting threats and he's fear of his employer being flooded with emails and calls by morning, and the likelihood of ICE showing up soon. Why? Well, here's Matthew Vinge, 39, of St. Paul, Minneapolis. Matt is a paid agitator who stalks and doxes ICE agents and the hotels they're staying at. Boy, they don't like it when it happens to them, do they? They don't like it when it happens to them, do they? Here he is, a real tough guy with his F Trump bracelet. You know, here he is.
Okay, so I definitely figured out where the feds are in Woodbury.
So he's out here doxing them.
Pulling out of the hotel that I figured out where they're at. This guy got behind me,
Good,
made some left turns.
good. Idiots on Blue Sky literally don't live in reality. That ICE agent has no idea who he's dealing with. Following and honking ICE is worth doing. FBI, these accounts of Blue Sky are actively doxing ICE agents and officials' bodyguards. The Pacific Anti-Fascist Research Collective has doxed dozens just today, and Konyo is sharing the posts. Blue Sky going all in on shoot-on-sight sentiment for ICE and Border Patrol. Literally just organize and take their lives on site. They are literal Gestapo agents. Gee, it sure would be a shame if this person's information got leaked, right? They're openly calling for this stuff. A car is turned into a lethal weapon, approach with care, and shoot on sight. Here's a leftist